Today I show you all the things I picked up at the National Lacrosse Convention. What's going on, Third Army? We had Mac, you have a good time?
I had an amazing time.
On like 1 to 12. 1 being the highest. First place.
It could have been in Philly, but it was good.
It was good for being in Baltimore,
It
you're
was
saying?
good for me.
It was good. We had an amazing time at the 2015 National Lacrosse Convention. We got to see all of our friends. And of course, with friends that own lacrosse companies come awesome gear you get to bring home and realize you don't know what to do with. So then you have Flow Fridays. So first up, they're cheesy, but I like them. We got our little badges. And apparently whoever was in charge of getting the lanyard for the badge didn't know how big the badge was. So everyone was like going at it to make it fit.
I blame the guy who got the hole punch.
Well, I think they just come like this. I don't think it's a manual punch. You know? It's called manufacturing. All right, we're going to go to apparel first. First up, probably the coolest thing, which I've never seen before, is I got a long sleeve Dragonfly shirt. And it's got Epic on the back. Pretty sick. I literally was just like, give me. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, thank you. And then I walked away. But nonetheless, people at Epic, we love them. We got our whole bin over there of Epic stuff. Might throw it in there, and one day when I want to look extra Dragonfly-y, get it looking fly, I'll whip this out. Mac writes all these jokes, by the way. I'm just going to throw everything at you. Oh my god, that's amazing. Don't know. Let me film it. Accuracy. Make a face. Be happy. Do more. Now do less. Too much. You're beautiful. Next up, I got this from my buddy Jason over at Tam Lacrosse. The man, the myth, the legend. He had a hand in the Snoz and also the return of the OG blade. Dude is one of the biggest lacrosse nerds I've ever met, and we have a lot of fun together. Really cool. We call these speed suits here. I don't know why, but Mac just insists on calling them speed suits. Really beautiful logo. Tama means thunder, and Native American, I believe, in Iroquois. So that's his thing. This is his old logo, which is super cool. It's like a lacrosse stick made of lightning. Awesome, beautiful stuff, and it's black, so I'll wear it. Jason also hooked me up with a hat with his 2 logos, or 2 of his 8 logos. He is a big design guy, but Nike hat looks great. The boys over at Rock'em, Steve, a good friend of mine, big shoe guy as well as myself, and so he hooked up the whole crew with socks, and I grabbed the red, black, and white ones. Pretty famous Rock'em socks, wear your kicks, comfortable, cool, and free socks is probably the best thing ever. Next up, I got a box from PlayerX. This is a new apparel company started by Alan. He is an amazing graphic designer and is doing really, really cool stuff over there. So we went and checked him out while we were doing top 5 products for TLN. And he threw together a little package of t-shirts for us. And it's going to be really hard for me to pick a favorite, but I'll go through them really quickly. This was the one that I first saw that I thought was super cool. And it doesn't say lacrosse, but it's lacrosse since 1100 AD, which I think is really cool. The original American sport. The graphics are just unbelievable. The next one I picked up for Mac because it's an old kind of skateboard logo, and I think it's really cool. But it's a screaming lacrosse head. Definitely a beautiful design, and the printing and everything is insane. They make the shirt, everything's made in America, so I think that's really cool. And then this last one I picked up for myself, and it's got a little samurai guy, and it says honor in the gray and the black, and it's got the warm tones in it. Just an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous design. And then he also threw in some stickers himself. I'll have a link to their website in the description below. Definitely check them out. I picked up a lot of amazing apparel, but probably my favorite was our actual shirts that we wore at the convention. I actually got to design these, and they were produced by Lacrosse.com. So I went with kind of the old school property of shirts. It's got North Carolina and New York on it, our 2 states. Just super clean, cool shirt. Something a little different. And then on the back, it's got Lacrosse.com kind of motto, slogan, whatever you want to call it. By the way, Mac was just in the new Epic video, Baltimore Day 2. Kind of a big deal. No. Now getting the hard goods, I picked up an interesting thing, a really special thing, and a really dope thing. And Mac, which one first?
The interesting thing.
Okay. First up, we have the new jewel head called the Aries. Very, very interesting offering. The first one from Jewel. They kind of showed me the whole process of making the head. It's got some real crazy stuff going on with it. So there will be kind of more of a review of coming soon, but definitely an interesting offering. I don't think anyone saw Jewel announcing a head at LaxCon. So we'll get back to you on the Aries. Special or dope?
Dope.
Getting the dope, here is my new Epic Dragonfly C30 Ty Thompson Pro Stock. It says it right there. gorgeous shaft. It's white based with a purple and silver trim to it, and I was able to get Ty sign it. Super, super cool. It's got really, really unique detailing in it. Just kind of next level in terms of shafts. Neon green, epic end cap, and this was just featured on Lacrosse.com's magazine, and I think just released, and man, they are fresh. And as always, we're saving the best for last. I have to say, this is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. This is from Freehand on Instagram, an amazing, amazing kid. He was walking around with this, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, yo, get over here. Who are you, and what is this? And then he came to me towards the end of the convention and said, Joe, would you want to buy this off me? And I go, I didn't know it was for sale. And he goes, well, it wasn't, but now I can't get home because I bought a bunch of stuff at LaxCon. So I said, of course, you can let me buy this off you so you can get home. So he took what is suggested, I confirmed with a few people, a 1970s Elf Jacques stick, and refinished it, replaned it, shaved it down, cleaned it up, and then lacquered it black, and then did a full gut wall and lacquered it, and also did a beautiful leather tie-off. He actually was going to string it on his way down and didn't get to it, so he gave me all the leather for it and everything. We're going to throw some thrown leathers in and do it up. I originally actually wanted him to string it up, but he had to leave, so we're going to, string it up for him, and we're going to throw it on the wall because this is some history considering it's an older Jacques stick, but then also kind of the next generation of traditional stick makers kind of, putting their own 2 cents on it, and it's a murdered out Woody. Done. Don't even, yeah. That was all the pickups from Baltimore, and I kind of end every LaxCon video by saying, you must go. Next year, Baltimore, 2016, you must go. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the field.